Hey, what's going on, guys? KTF Erickson here. I wanted to do a video on essentially my stream setup. So I get a lot of questions on my stream on how I'm able to stream from my Xbox and have overlays on it, and all that kind of stuff. How I got my audio set up. So I'm going to touch on both those things: how I get my stream from my Xbox to my PC with the overlays, as well as how I have my audio set up so I can hear notifications, be able to mute game chat but not the stream chat, and all that stuff. So first off, my specs. I have the Xbox One S, 1 terabyte. I have a Dell G7 gaming laptop, which is right in front of me, new 2018 model. And I have the Astro A40s, with the Pro mixer. And I also have a USB desktop streaming mic. Mine's the Turtle Beach. I didn't spend a lot of money on this. I think I bought it from Amazon. It was on sale for like 25 bucks. So that's kind of my setup. So first thing, how do I get my Xbox gameplay to my PC so I can put overlays on it? One thing I'll start with, guys, if you don't have a PC that can handle streaming, you're not going to be able to get overlays on your Xbox gameplay. So I guess that's the first, thing. If you're looking for ways to get overlays, if you're streaming straight from your Xbox with the Twitch app, you can't do it. You got to get it to a PC first. So the way I did it, without a capture card, I didn't want to spend 200 bucks on a capture card, at least not right away. I actually do have one now that I'll be upgrading to. I just got the Elgato HD 60S, but that'll be another video. So without a capture card, here's how you can do it. You got to have Windows 10. I'm not sure if there's an Xbox app on Mac, but essentially every Windows 10 comes with the Xbox app built in. So I'm already logged into my Xbox right next to me. So if you open up this, it'll open up, logs me in. Here I am as my, just like the thing you see on your Xbox. My friends list, my activity feed, blah, blah, blah. If you go down here to connections, you click that. My Xbox is on the same network as my PC is on. You see my Xbox, it's a little green dot there. It's online. I can hit this button, stream, and it's going to stream my Xbox. Anything I see on my Xbox is going to stream right to my PC. This is a little notification. There's no controller attached to this PC. This is if you actually wanted to play from this screen. You can hook up a controller to the PC and control it through the PC and play from this screen. I don't do that. I just stream my thing. So I got my controller here. But anything I do on my Xbox happens over here. Now, there is a delay, so I wouldn't recommend playing from this screen. You do have some latency. There's a couple milliseconds of a delay that is noticeable. So I play off of this monitor. I screen capture my gameplay on this monitor, and then I have my OBS on my third monitor. So I do have 3 monitors in front of me. You could do it with 2, probably, and have like Streamlabs, OBS in the background, and have notifications on your phone. But you wouldn't be able to see your notifications pop up without having Streamlabs open, or whatever Stream Elements, whatever one you use. I don't think that matters. So that's how I get my gameplay to the PC. So then I have Streamlabs over here. I'll drag it over. We're getting that thing going. But essentially, if I go to the editor, there it goes. Right down here, display capture. I have it on display 1. That's what I name my main display here. If I were to turn that off, it stops capturing. If I turn it on, it captures it. So I keep my OBS to the monitor over here. I cast my Xbox gameplay to the monitor right in front of me, and that's how I capture the video. I don't bring any sound. Sound does come, but I mute it all. So I have no sound that comes out of my PC speakers. That's everything sound related is done with the headset and the mixer. So I'm going to switch over to my portable camera, and I'm going to show you the mixer and how I have that set up. Alright, guys, so Here's my mix amp on my desk right now. I'll go through all these ports and what they do, but the one I want to start with is the top left one here. It is actually, I can get around here, it's the power one, the USB. So this is going from the mix amp to my back of my Xbox. When you first get this though, your first thing you're going to want to do is you want to hook this up to your PC to set up the hardware initially. So I'm going to switch over to the screen capture and show you how we do that. Alright guys, so now we're going to set up the Astro Pro Mix Amp. Out of the box, first thing you're going to do is you're going to hook up the USB cord from the Mix Amp to your PC. And you're going to go to the Astro website. And what you're looking for is the Astro Command Center. So there it is, comes right up. It's the first link here. You're going to click that, Astro Command Center, installation instructions for Windows. You're going to download it to your PC or to your Mac, whichever one you need. You're going to download it, and then you're going to have the app. So I'm going to close this out. I, of course, already have it. So there it is, Astro Command Center. We're going to open it up. Put it over there. So please connect an Astro gaming device or switch. So I have it plugged in my PC right now, but the Pro Mix Amp is on Xbox mode opposed to PC mode. So the way you switch is you hold the power button for 3 seconds. So we'll hold it. And then there we go. So here's the Mix Amp. This is where you can adjust all your settings and things like that. So the first thing it's going to ask you to do is do an update, the firmware version. Mine is up to date, so I have it checked for automatically. So it would prompt me right away if I need to do that, and yours will too out of the box. So essentially, this is where you make adjustments to all your presets. So the mixer amp comes with 4 preset, I guess, layouts and how you want the audio cues. So this one is the stock Astro. They have a tournament mode. They have some others, balanced. I actually went on Reddit and I found a couple that some guys created that you're able to download into the preset library. So I have one already designed for Fortnite. I got one designed for Blackout 4. And you can mess with these yourself and rename them, anything you want. Or you can find some online, or you can keep what Astro gives you, whatever you guys like. But this is where you can, adjust those levels. If you guys, are into this stuff and know that stuff, I don't. So I just went with what somebody created for me. So here's your microphone. This is this mic here. The noise gate, depending on what you're doing, if you're streaming, if you're at night, if you're at home, if you're tournament. I keep it at home because this mic on here that I use is actually only for my in-game chat when I'm playing with people. My desktop mic is my stream mic. So I just keep it at home so it's regular. I keep this all the way up, and this is what it was preset to. I haven't touched it. I haven't had any issues with it. So this is the stream port. So in the back of the Astro Pro Mixer, there's a stream port, which is what sends the audio from your Xbox, from your mic here, to your PC. And I'll go over what port that is. So they have some presets already done for you. I left the game where it is. I put the chat audio there. My microphone is all the way down because, again, it's this mic. So I don't want this mic going to the stream, because if it did, it would have this. It would hear me talking in this mic as well as this mic, and you might get some echoing and things like that. So I have this mic turned off, so no sound comes from my mic to my PC. It stays in my Xbox. And then aux. So the stream app, the mixer amp has a port that lets you bring sound from your PC to your headset, to the amp, which is what I think makes this the most valuable thing. So you can hear notifications. You can hear if you play music on your PC. You can have it go to your mix amp, and then you can hear it, and as well as it feeds then back to your PC. Analog stream output, this is the volume going out. I have this all the way up because then I can adjust the volume of it in my Streamlabs. So those are the three. Chat audio, this is your friends that you're playing with. I keep them a little bit below the game audio. I think it's more important that the streamers or the viewers hear my voice first, then the game, then the guys I'm playing with. So default mode, mine's console mode. So when you turn it on, it goes right into console mode. You can have it go to PC mode if you want, but the only time you're in PC mode is when you're adjusting settings. So if you made any modifications to this before you would quit, you would then go sync to device, and it would sync all the changes to the Mix app so that when you log on to your Xbox, it's up to date with the changes you made. So I'm going to switch it back to console mode, and I do that. Actually, I'll wait to do that so you guys can see it. So after you've done that, your audio settings on the PC are pretty much done. I'm going to show you the layout of the Mix amp and what cords are going where, and I'll do that with my portable cam. Alright, so we're back here. It's in PC mode now, and you can tell that because all these lights are white. When you hold the power button for 3 seconds, now I shouldn't say they're all white. It's this around this power. When it's in PC mode, it's white around there. When it's in console mode, it's red around there. So there is, how you do that. So you can see right now, I have mine. You can see the red light. I have mine in Fortnite mode. If I do that, that would be blackout for me. This would be tournament mode. This is just the standard kind of balanced mode, and then back to Fortnite mode. This is how you control volume in your headset, so your game volume, and then this is how you control game versus chat. So if you're playing with your buddies and one guy is super loud, you can turn it more towards game, and you can just hear, it quiets your friends in your headset. Or if you're playing a game where, the game audio cues aren't the highest and you want to hear them, you can turn it to voice. And go from there. So this top one, that's the power in. So when we set it up, it was going to the PC. I've now switched it to where it's back to the back of my Xbox. This one on the far right side is the audio in. So it's the digital optical cable, and it comes with the Mix amp. That goes from the back of my Xbox to here. So that's actually what's bringing the audio in to the Mix amp from the Xbox. The other top port, you can see it, is stream. You can see it's labeled stream. So that goes from the Mix amp to my PC, and that's the finished audio that goes to the stream. So it brings in my game mode, it brings in my headset, it brings in the PC. If I have that, I mix it, and then the finished product goes out of here to the stream. So on the bottom, this is my headset that I got. So that's how I get my voice in there. And then this is the aux in. So this is going also to my PC. So it's taking audio from my PC to my amp. It's taking my voice in. It's taking the gameplay in. It's mixing it together. And then it's shooting it out, this one, to my PC. One thing you're going to need is you're going to need a PC with 2 audio ports. Mine only had 1, so I had an issue. So I actually had to go buy a dock. So back here, you can see I got my dock. I bought this off of Amazon. I think it was less than $30. But on the very bottom there, you can see my 2 audio. One is labeled a headset, and the top one's labeled a mic. So the headset one, the speaker one, that's the audio line that's going out to my Mix amp, so that's what's bringing my PC audio to my Mix amp, and the one on the bottom is the mic in. That is my gameplay and the post-mixed audio going back into my PC that I then pick up on my Streamlabs OBS. So that's what you want. You want the audio coming in here, and that's what allows you to get the Streamlabs notification. So when someone follows, when someone subs, when somebody donates, all those notifications come to your headset then, which is, lets you have audio cues. You don't got to be turning, all the time to see what's going on there. So that is the mix amp essentially. I'm going to switch back over to the screen capture to show you the settings in my Xbox for the Astro mix amp. But that's pretty much how I have it set up. These down here, I did some research, and you can like daisy chain these mix amps together. So I could have one more next to it, and they'd be connected together. I'm not sure the application for that. I guess if you wanted different audio sources in, you could have another audio in this one, and then maybe it ties them together. I'm not sure, but that's what those are for. Obviously, I'm solo here. I don't have a need for that. So I just have it like that. So that's the mix amp. That's all the ports. What's going in, what's going out. We'll jump over the screen capture, and I will show you the Xbox settings. Alright, so now we're back on the screen capture. So one thing you're going to want to do on your PC is once you got all the audio ports hooked up, you're going to want to adjust what your PC is using for its speakers essentially, because you want it to be using the speakers going to your mix amp, so it brings the PC music to your headset. So you're going to want to open your sound settings, and you're going to see once you have it plugged in, speakers, pluggable audio, that's the mix amp. So that is what's going out. So it's the speaker port taking the music to my mix amp there. So you're going to go to speaker, and now you're going to hear all your music. So if you were to play something on your PC right now, you would hear it in here. If you were to get a notification, you would hear it in your headset. If you left it on here, you would hear it just out in the open, come from your PC speakers, and then your desk mic would pick it up, and you get some looping going on, which you wouldn't want. So you're going to want to change that to pluggable audio, and that is the mix amp, so it takes music and notifications back into your headset. Alright, so now we are going to open our Xbox stream back up, and then go back to stream to start streaming it again, just so you can see the settings. Alright, we're going to continue. Here we go. Alright, and then we are going to go over to, I'm going to get my mouse over here. So we're going to go, where are we going? We're going to go to settings. Alright, go to settings. And the Astro Mix Amp, when you open this up out of the box, they do a pretty good job with telling you what to update here. So I'm just going to run through all my settings so you can see them. So the audio output, I got 1080. I haven't touched any of these. Go volume. So I have the chat mixer. My party chat output is set to headset. Chat change volume with voice by 3 steps. Set up my TV and AV. I don't play on a TV, so this really isn't a factor for me. But you could, adjust your stuff here. Your refresh rate, stuff like that. So there's that, and then the audio output's really what you're looking for. So I have HDMI audio off, my optical audio, so that is what I'm using. That's the optical audio cord that I have going from my Xbox to my mix amp. I have set to bitstream out because I stream. That's what they recommend. My bitstream format is Dolby Digital, and then my headset format is stereo uncompressed. And that's pretty much, that's the recommendations that Astro gives you when you open this up out of the box. So I have not messed with those. I haven't any issues with it, and that's how you do it. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I think I touched everything. Hopefully it wasn't an order that you guys could follow, but essentially you're using the Xbox app built into your Windows PC to capture your gameplay, and then you're utilizing the Astro Pro mixers to get your audio just right. And the reason, I don't think I touched on this, but the main reason why I have an additional mic here on my desktop is that I want to be able to use this on the fly to mute this mic. So if I'm talking to my guys I'm playing with, and I got to deal with chat or the viewers in the stream, I can click that, mute it, but I'm still talking to the stream. So my guys I'm playing with don't have to hear me going, hey, so-and-so, thanks for the follow, so-and-so, thanks for the bits, so-and-so, thanks for this. Or just any conversation I'm having with the viewers. You know, they don't have to hear it. And if I got to talk to them, I can just click it back on, and now I'm talking to everybody, and everybody can hear me. And same thing, if I need to turn the stream off, I can just hit this button here, goes red, and I can turn it off. So that's the main, between that and having the audio from the PC in here for the audio notifications, that was the main reason why I went with the mixer and the Astro A40s. But that's pretty much my setup. So hopefully it helps you guys if you're having issues. Let me know in the comments below if you got questions, if I missed something that you need clarification on. I'm happy to help. Also, we did a video last week on Fortnite game chat issues. So if you're having issues with people hearing you in game chat, make sure you watch that video. I'll link in the description below. And if you found this helpful, smash the like button, hit the sub button. It helps us out. I'm KTF Erickson. I'm KTF Erickson here. Xbox, Twitch, Twitter, everything is KTF Erickson. So check me out there, guys. Otherwise, for now, that's it. We'll have another stream coming up with the Elgato on how to set that up. This is how you can stream with Xbox, get overlays without having a capture card. All right, see you guys.